I'm Ari for the K-pop-TV network. Today, we're going to meet Jessica Lee, who also goes by her Korean name, Lee. She was known as a member of the girl group High-Teen, a contestant on the show Idol School, as an actress, model, and has her own successful YouTube channel, which garnered hundreds and thousands of fans internationally. All this, and she is just getting her start at the age of 19. Let's meet Jessica Lee.
Hey guys, it's Jessica here. I am currently a YouTuber based in both Korea and in the Philippines. As Ari mentioned, I also used to be in the K-pop industry for about 4 years. I was a participant in the show Idol School of Mnet and also a member of the group High-Teen. Currently, I just graduated my high school and living my life as an influencer in Korea.
Yay! It's so nice to meet you, Jessica. Thank you so
Nice to
much
meet
for
you.
meeting with us today. So you actually never intended to be a K-pop idol. You always wanted to become an actress. Can you
Yes.
talk about how you got your start in training?
Okay, so it was the summer of 2014 and I was going to school in the Philippines and I came back to Korea during my vacation and I was very interested in learning acting in an acting academy. So I went to a nearby acting academy and it turns out that the head of that acting academy knows someone in the K-pop industry who's working as a producer. And I told him my wishes that I want to be an actress in Korea, but I don't really know how to get started. And he gave me an advice that it's actually better to become a K-pop idol first and become an actress later on, because that's like the trend in Korea nowadays. So I said, okay, then I'm interested in being a K-pop idol too. So that's how I started my having a dream to be a K-pop idol.
Is it common in Korea for actors to start out as idols first and not just do acting?
Yeah, because there are not much, spaces or opportunities ready for new actresses. Yeah, because there are a lot of people who want to see their idol, they're biased to be in the acting industry, like in drama or movies as well. As you know, there are many idols who became actresses and actors right now. So yeah.
So for a short while, you were in the group High-Teen and you even performed on your pre-debut stage. What were your thoughts at the time when you decided to leave the group?
Okay, so I, together with other two members in High-Teen, I was one of the first members of the group. Yeah, so I have a very deep relationship, not only with my members, but also with the staff in our company. And we had a very friendly relationship rather than like a company and a worker. So it was really hard for me to just tell them that I don't want to do it anymore, of course, because we have, all the time knowing each other and, time spent each other, memories together. And we also had this common goal. So we worked hard together. And just because of my personal concern or personal interest, I had to leave the group and I felt really guilty, for the group. But I was very thankful that they were also understanding my point of view. So it was,
Yeah, I could imagine it's really hard because you already formed that connection with them, but then you had to go. So at that time that you left, did you have an idea that you wanted to join another group in the future? Or did you think you were completely done with the K-pop industry?
For that moment when I quit my group, I was injured actually. I was injured on my knee, so I couldn't really dance or really do proper activities, even in daily lives. And pretty much I was so exhausted with my life in the K-pop industry by the time that I did not want to go back to any sort of entertainment industry in Korea. And also because I thought that I wanted to study more. Because I was really far off with my academics by the time as a student, as a teenager. So yes, initially, no, I wasn't interested, but later on it changed, of course, with my participation in the show Idol School.
Do you have any favorite memories of training and being in high teen that made it worthwhile for you?
Okay, so when we started to live together as a group, that's the time when we actually felt like we were actual families, where we had to do the houseworks all together and go to work together. We just stayed all together 24/7. And yes, we were managed under our company, of course. That's why we had to go on a diet. However, as like families or sisters, we would always find room to do something that the company did not told us to do.
So just going behind the back.
Yeah. So, those little memories, of course, it's very thrilling because we have eyes watching us. However, as really as human to human, we were very intimate with each other, and we're very happy to share those moments together. And that's really what I really treasure also.
That's really nice to hear.
Thank you.
So after your hiatus being in K-pop, you joined the competition Idol School in 2017. What encouraged you to join the show?
Okay, all right, so I'm gonna be completely honest, and I already mentioned this on my YouTube channel. So they actually were looking for contestants for the show, which is contradictory to what they, I guess, said to the public, that they are receiving audition or doing auditions. But yeah, we all know that most of the members or participants in the show were actually asked beforehand, and I was one of them. And I was very overwhelmed to get that kind of offer because Mnet is a big company, it's a big show. So at first, I guess I was really flattered, that people still look at me in the way that I was in the K-pop industry, or as a girl who just wants to be a K-pop idol. At the same time, I was really worried because I already quit my journey as a K-pop idol 2 years ago, and I was quite hesitant to go back. But after talking with my parents and also with my friends, I realized that this may be another opportunity for me. I have no big pressure. I don't have to be dedicating my whole life in this competition, of course. It will end someday, so maybe just take it as kind of another experience. So that's how I decided to join as well.
So did someone from Mnet, they contacted you personally to join the show?
Yes, through Instagram, and I was already doing YouTube by the time, but I was a very small YouTuber by then. I think I had less than 5,000 subscribers, but they still saw me or found me on YouTube, which was also very surprising. Because if I did not have a YouTube channel then, maybe I wouldn't have gotten the opportunity.
Wow, that's so interesting. And then the fans, they were really shocked when you released your Untold Truth About Idol School video. But it also gave a lot of insight about the industry and how you felt that there was more that you could do outside of the industry. So can you talk more about that?
So since it was also my first time joining or participating in such a big show, such a mainstream show in Korea, I was, of course, scared. I knew that there was something that I was going to be very shocked at, of course, but I didn't know what exactly it was until I actually went there and joined the program. And the show was labeled as a reality show, but pretty much what I experienced was almost like a drama where we had to sometimes act, or and there were also a lot behind it, a lot happening behind the cameras, which also kind of, made me think a lot about this industry and what kind of mindset I should have to deal with this, because I'm pretty sure many people in the industry also think the same way as me, where they feel uncomfortable, but they still have to do it because that's just how it works in the industry or in that system. Although I'm very happy that nowadays a lot of people are also speaking out and really giving a lot of information about the dark side of the industry, if that's how I could call it. But it's still not enough, I think. It's still not enough. I'm pretty sure it's going to take some time to change the negative parts of the industry. And we are starting, many people are getting there, going through the way to make this industry really better for everyone, for the audience and also for the people who actually work in there.
I really liked in your video when you said you told one of the staff members that you felt that there was more that you could do outside of this show, and then you also returned to the Philippines, and then you're doing your projects on the murals and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, you're really amazing, Jessica.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
But before I forget, I also want to extend my congratulations to you because you're part of the class of 2020. So you graduated high school this year, right?
Yes, I did. Although I wasn't able to have a graduation ceremony.
Sorry about that.
It's all right, yeah.
Any potential plans in the upcoming months then?
Upcoming months. Okay, so because in light of the COVID-19 pandemic, all my plans for this year were canceled, which is sad, but it's okay because I'm not the only one. So at the moment, I am focusing on my career as a YouTuber. Yeah, as a YouTuber, because also I have time a lot at home where I could film, edit, and do all the things by myself. And in near future, maybe either the end of this month or next year, start of next year, I want to go to school. Yeah, I want to go to school, although, things are really unclear right now. I don't know when schools are opening, when I could have a physical class.
Right.
Yeah, but I still intend to go to school because I still want to learn a lot as a student. So
this sounds so cliche, but what do you see yourself doing in 10 years?
In 10 years? Wow, 10 years. Oh wow, that's a difficult question. Okay. Well, I think I would be working in some industry related to the fine arts, because as you know, I also did all the mural projects, and I have big passion for art as much as I had a passion for K-pop industry or modeling or acting. So yeah, I hope I could contribute in that industry. Of course, this is also cliche, but to make the world better through art.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, and also, I don't know, on the other hand, I also see myself maybe either working as a model, because I also have interest in the industry.
Yeah. So if you were offered a spot in an idol group today, would you take it? Oh, she's
maybe no. No. Yeah, because I don't think I really fit in that industry. Maybe in 20 years, maybe there will be some changes in the industry where I could also feel comfortable being in there. But now, still, the system is all too rigid for me, and I think there are other works I could do.
Yeah, so you do have a lot of experience in the K-pop industry. So do you think you could give some advice to viewers who have dreams of becoming a K-pop star? And what do they need to know that comes with that life?
Okay, I guess, well, first of all, I want to say that it's a really good thing that they have a strong passion for something, because there are also many people who don't know what they should do. And the fact that they have something they want to do so strongly alone is, yeah, very amazing. And about what lies ahead of their lives, I guess. There will be many times where they can feel quite uncomfortable, where they feel like it's not right, but they still have to do it because they're just told, and they might also feel sometimes like they're so small because they cannot really speak out, instead of being somebody who they want to be, they might be told to be somebody who's not them. And I think that's something that you really have to question yourselves if you will be okay, standing in that position. Although that's not the case for all K-pop idols, of course, but just based on my experience. And I hope that you don't lose yourself in the process. Yeah, although there can be many factors that could be really affecting you that way, I hope you still have the courage and you still have this will to ask yourself if you feel comfortable, if you feel safe, dreaming or having that dream. And I wish you guys a luck, I guess. Really.
I feel that you are like a very insightful person, and when I watch your videos, you're very inspiring. I love the way that you're talking to your viewers, and it's just so heartwarming watching you.
Thank you so much.
So in the Philippines, you've been able to get your acting career started, being in several commercials. How are you liking that so far?
Oh, okay. It's been very positive, actually. At first I was also worried because I have past experiences in the K-pop industry where I felt like I was too small. But I was so thankful that people in the modeling industry, I guess, were very, very heartwarming, very open to me, even if I wasn't that fluent in Filipino language, they would really speak in English to me so I could understand. They would feed me very well.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, and they were really kind people. I guess the environment is a lot different than the Korean or the K-pop industry, where it's kind of harsh, it's rigid, where it's cold. But in there it's more warm, people are more friendly, and I think there are pros and cons to that, but so far it's been really good. I really loved my experience in there.
Oh, I'm so happy for you then. I love that.
Thank you.
So what kind of personality would you wish to portray in a drama?
In a drama?
Or what any type of show? What kind of character would you love to be?
Oh, okay. I guess when I was in the K-pop industry, I had this nickname by my group mates and also with the staff in my company that how do you translate this? Where I'm just a very serious person, but they phrase it in a more cute way, like a serious person, because many times I wouldn't be able to take jokes as jokes, and I just take it seriously. Or when I explain something, it's like I'm reading a book or something like that. I think that character is also really me. I feel comfortable having the title, and although many people might laugh at it because it's kind of boring, but I think there are a lot I can do as a serious person to be, I don't know, either it be talking about what I am passionate about or what I want people to know.
I wonder what you would be like being the rebellious character, though. It seems very far away from what you actually are, correct?
Yeah, really.
That'd be so funny to see that. So you do travel back between Korea and the Philippines. Where do you think is more like home to you?
Wow. That's a good question. Well, I lived in the Philippines for about 10 years and I lived in Korea for about, same amount of time. So both really feel like a home to me. Yeah, in Korea, I do feel like I'm home. In the Philippines, I also do feel like I'm home. And when I'm in Korea, I want to go home. When I'm in the Philippines, I want to go home. So yeah, it's hard to choose.
I heard Philippines, they have that logo, like it's always more fun in the Philippines.
Oh yeah, by the tourist company.
Yeah. So when I first found your YouTube channel a few years ago, actually, I was surprised that you were living in the Philippines. You're making vlogs there, talking about your K-pop experience. Can you share more about your YouTube experience with us?
YouTube experience, okay. As you know, the very first few videos of my channel was all about K-pop, about my experiences as a trainee or K-pop idol. And although I was very happy to be getting a lot of viewers from that topic, I also wanted to share about my current life. And my current life is me being a student in the Philippines. So that's how I started also sharing about my life in the Philippines, my thoughts about the Philippines. And the response has been also positive, thankfully. So I've got a lot of Filipino subscribers who are at the same time interested in the K-pop industry. So yeah, it's been very overwhelming, very thankful, and I'm very happy that people appreciate me as a foreigner who also loves the Philippines so much. Yeah, I'm very happy to have that title as well.
All right, so of course we have to get like everyone who's watching right now to subscribe to Jessica. So can you let them know how they could search you up on your socials, YouTube, Instagram?
So you could search me on YouTube with my name, Jessica Lee, where I upload about K-pop related videos, such as my K-pop commentary or K-pop reactions. And I also upload about my life in Korea and the Philippines as a student. And yeah, a lot of other casual vlogs in my life. So check it out.
Yes, check it out, everyone. Thank you so much, Jessica, for meeting with us today. And if you ever come back to San Francisco, we'd love to have you in the studio.
Oh, yes, I would love to go back. Yeah.
Be sure to check out Jessica's channel where she talks about her experience being a K-pop idol, the untold truth about idol school, audition tips for those interested in auditioning, and of course, as a special treat, her dancing and singing videos, and much, much more. I'm Ari for the KPOP-TV Network. Bye!
Hi, I'm Jessica, and you are watching K-pop TV.
아무 말도 못하는 너에게로 다가가고 싶은데